the pirate landing zone up there.
Yeah, I noticed that's firing like some sort of rocket or something. Minigun, okay. There
Exactly.
The absolute mad lad on there.
Exactly. So just another big thing that's changed, because I know a lot of people like to make comments about this, has to do with the AI and cheating.
Okay.
So just to kind of explain this, on normal mode, the AI gets no spawns, no build time reductions. The AI gets everything the exact same way you get it on normal normal mode.
Okay.
On hard mode, the AI gets some increased money, as in, like, they get magic cash drops, as well as a build time reduction, I believe, of 50%.
So with ground battles, you said they're different because you have to take in the local population. How exactly does that work? So we're fighting on Trandosha. Even like the base game has like civilian units. So how is it different here, I guess?
So when you're attacking a planet, one thing you need to take into consideration is the civilian population, whether they're going to be with you or against you. So in the case of Trandosha, the Trandosians are going to be against you. They're going to be allied with the Black Sun, and they are quite strong for being a local militia force.
Gotcha. So is that the main difference, like the strength then?
Yes.
Okay.
So we restructured infantry to kind of work more in like a tier system. So you have tier 1 infantry, which is going to be your cheapest, your spammable infantry, and we balance the tier 1 infantry against themselves. And then we balance the tier 2 infantry against themselves, and then the tier 3 infantry against themselves. And then the only thing we really have to really do is then balance the relationship between tiers 1, 2, and 3.
So how much stronger tier 2 is, right? Gotcha. So on. All right, let's see if one Trandosha plus his buddies on the surface managed to kick my ass.
All right, so we're landing with army troopers, which are the Empire's tier 1 infantry.
Why did they send us?
And then once we load into the battle, I'm going to have you pause just so that we can look at the icons under the infantry.
Oh, yeah. So we've got specific icons, so this is like some sort of grenadier.
What are your orders?
Oh, that's cool.
Exactly.
And this is like a leader or something, sergeant. Oh, that's cool.
Right. And their differences kind of reflect how the squad is going to perform. So we can have different types of squads. So we can have, heavy suppression squads, or with lots of MGs and grenade launchers, or we can have medical squads with medics or engineers or
Oh,
like
that's cool. Is that something you'd upgrade on like a planet or something?
No, this is just something that you would when you're building platoons.
Gotcha.
I'll show you when we look at some barracks that you can build all sorts of different squads.
Perfect.
Right now we just have some basic army troopers.
Perfect.
Reporting.
All right, let's load them in the walker if they can. I can't remember. Yeah, we'll load some in.
Ready for
Maybe we'll get some ATPT. Might as well call everything in.
Yeah, go for it. Bring them all down.
Any new dropship models or anything like Gazanti? Is that new, or am I just going to see now?
The Gazanti is a relatively recent addition, but not...
Okay.
The Sentinel shuttle that just dropped the ATSCs off, though, that has been updated.
That's cool. I like that. So you were saying that like there's different tiers for troops. So like these indigenous Trandoshans, they could be like a tier 2, for example.
Reporting in.
Yes, that's actually exactly what they are.
Good guess by me.
Commencing attack.
Alright, we got stuck for a second. Let's move you guys in. I mean, we do have overwhelming firepower, so hopefully you'll be okay.
Exactly.
Did I forget to bring a fleet in orbit here? Nothing big enough to...
Yeah, you don't have any,
bombard.
you don't have big enough ships for bombardment, but you won't need it because that AT-AT is going to get wrecked.
Yeah.
So, right now, you'll notice real quick that the AT-AT has a couple, extra defensive measures.
Yeah, I thought I saw some cannons there.
I copy.
They have, basically heavy blasters or machine guns on the sides to protect them from infantry flanks.
Are there different AT-AT variants in this, or is there just the one? I can't remember.
There are 2 AT-AT variants,
Okay.
and we kind of updated how they function a little bit. Right now, the AT-AT that you have is the standard Tier 1 AT-AT, and it works best against anti-infantry and anti-light armor.
Okay.
Because its cannons, think of it as like its cannons are firing an explosive round like a howitzer, and that would have a hard time against heavier vehicles.
Right.
Whereas the other AT-AT is firing a long-range armor-piercing round, which is especially great against vehicles,
Right.
but doesn't do so much against infantry.
Gotcha. Alright, speaking of infantry, I think we could use that infantry in its belly right now, so I'm going to drop that down. I've already lost a load of units, though. I think I've lost 2 walkers, anyway.
Oh yeah, so just real quick, if you were to look at the skiff that's on the pirate landing zone up there.
Yeah, I noticed that's firing like some sort of rocket or something. Minigun, okay. There it is.
Exactly.
The absolute mad lad on there.
Exactly. You'll also notice that there is another skiff running around that has rocket pods on it.
Okay.
Now, those rocket pods are very, very dangerous to heavy armored targets.
Okay.
This is the only thing that can threaten your AT-AT right now.
Okay. So is it the same type of skiff, or is it this this speeder here?
It's going to be the same type of skiff with the minigun on it. It's
Okay.
just going to have some rocket pods.
Gotcha.
in place.
Walker moving to attack.
Unfortunately, this AT-AT is encountering some classic Empire at War pathfinding. I think he's stuck on a rock, maybe.
Yes, Commander. Enemy sighted.
Of course he is.
We'll engage.
Enemy spotted.
No mods can fix Empire at War pathfinding. At least not fully.
Well, we tried our hardest to remove as many, like, I'm not going to say props, but to flatten maps out to make things simpler.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just so that you have less of that issue as well.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Better gameplay.
Alright, so we got our ground units moving in. Seems like they're helping quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Also, you'll notice that ATST's got a coaxial blaster.
Let's see. Let them go.
So, ATSTs are quite scary now.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, they decimated that whole flank there. I was kind of worried because that flank was kind of unprotected, but they took care of it. Yeah, this is definitely, like, we have overwhelming force here, and we're still getting, I mean, we're not at the base yet, but I also do like how far the camera zooms out now, and this angle, too, looks great.
Oh, yeah. As we start making our way into the base here.
Oh, yeah, there's the gun right there. Sorry, as we start making our way into the base, what's that?
You'll notice that there are some walls and whatnot around the base now. And these walls are going to get automatically targeted by infantry and everything like that.
So I gotta be careful to make sure if there's enemies that they're being targeted eventually.
Exactly, because hiding enemies behind walls is really, really smart because it essentially increases their HP as enemies have to break through.
Right, they're like in cover or whatever.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Alright, let's move these guys up.
A couple questions from chat here.
Okay.
Let's see. Are we going to update New Republic ship models like the Mediator? Not this update, but we do intend to do that soon.
Those are some legacy models.
Yes.
But to be fair, that's pretty far into the campaign that you get those ships.
Right. It's like by the time you get to that era, you're basically done.
Yeah, you're on mop-up duty.
But we do actually have a new Republic campaign now, so you can just start.
That'll be fun.
So, part of the reason why we did all of the extra campaigns. A lot more variety.
Have you made any changes to orbital bombardment or anything?
Not since the last update. Okay. But bombing runs, however, have got some love.
How so?
So, bombers will now fire their full array of weapons. So if we had, some TIE bombers that could come down, you should see, depending on how close they are to their target, that they will shoot their laser cannons as well as fire off rockets and drop bombs.
Oh, cool.
So the lasers and rockets, they will target any hostile entity en route to the bombing run zone, and then the bombs will just drop in the zone like they normally would.
That's cool. I like that because the bombers already kind of behave to maximize the amount of ground they cover, right? If I remember correctly,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I gotta say, this battle was fun.
Victory is ours, man.
There we go. Won the first ground battle. Can we get a F in the chat for the Black Sun guys? All right.
Yeah, hopefully the ground combat gives off some company of heroes or men of
That was
war
fun.
kind of vibes.
I really liked what you did with the camera there. I don't even know how different it is, but it feels different to me.
So on Kali, it's going to be a similar issue that Trandosha has, where the civilians are going to be against you. But this will be a great opportunity for us to introduce a new unit to the game, as well as take a look at some hero changes.
All right, let's check it out.
Uh-oh, IG's here. The suck.
Is he really good?
He is, well, we'll just say we took some inspiration from The Mandalorian when it comes to IG units.
Oh, great.
All hail.
Destination
This is the smaller Juggernaut, right? Oh, nice.
Yes.
We got Royal Guards. Cool.
You'll also notice that the 501st deployed with Vader.
Reporting.
I didn't realize it was the 501st. That's cool.
I am ready.
Alright, let's pop him in here for a second. I didn't even look. I should have looked at the map beforehand, but I forgot.
Moving out.
Do you know which way their base is, just to save some time for the viewers?
Northwest.
Okay.
So, top right.
Up the,
Ready for order.
Juggernaut ready. Ready.
But we should push
Acknowledged.
directly north,
Okay.
just so that we can show off the new Kalish Warrior.
Sweet.
Moving out.
A General Grievous, I
Ready.
think. Well,
Destination set.
pre-injury.
The enemy is approaching.
They are the local civilians here. They are armed with like a slug rifle.
Armed and
So if
ready.
you have protective shields at all,
We'll
they
go right through
will
it.
not matter.
Yeah.
Armed and ready.
The Juggernaut here is armed with a variety of different weapons. So you can actually see it if you hover over their description. You can see exactly what it's.
Oh yeah. 2 medium, 2 blaster, 1 heavy anti. So nice mix of anti-personnel and anti-vehicle.
Reporting in.
Let's test it out on these up here.
Target
So these are
acquired.
just the. Okay, so these are just regular skiffs, eh? These aren't.
Yes.
Okay.
So those are just normal
What are
skiffs,
your
just
orders?
armed with dudes with MGs sitting on the sides.
Not a good day for them.
Exactly. Especially now that they're going up against this Juggernaut that they can't scratch.
We're taking hit.
Awaiting
Same thing with
orders.
that minigun. Can't touch the jug.
Bounty hunter IG-88 in the air. Fall back.
Well, that point defense laser, is that an auto? Oh crap! Took a lot of damage.
Copy.
Is that an auto fire thing?
Commencing attack.
That is an auto fire ability.
Wow, we just took a lot of damage from that tank. Was not ready
And
for that.
that would be the rocket skiff.
I copy.
You are a bigger fool than I thought.
All right, Vader, get up there.
Reporting.
Reporting injury.
So with a lot of force users, when they attack a vehicle, it will automatically just do the Vader's crush attack.
So it's just like holding it up in the air.
Losing numbers quickly.
Exactly.
Cool.
All force users will take care of that.
Good shot.
Yes, sir.
Enemies are taking hit.
Keep
Weapons
your
armed.
infantry back just because those miniguns will shred them,
Reporting in.
even the tier 2 stormtroopers.
Maybe we'll put them
Roger
up
that.
through the woods? Because those
Yes.
things seem to be pretty aggroed onto the tank, so send them up against the locals. Go on.
Firing on that.
It's not a war crime if they're shooting back.
Transport here.
Exactly.
Moving to attack.
One cool thing about putting your infantry in the forested areas is it'll actually give them a defense bonus.
Oh, nice.
Like they have, they have natural coverage. survive longer.
Confirmed.
No interest in your fear.
I'm not seeing many any build pads here.
We need medic.
There are some on those map where it's kind of start pushing more into the center.
Copy.
Transport ready.
Oh, we still have 501st in the tank.
Oh yeah, what are you doing, bro? You gotta get the elites out there.
Yeah, the disposable elites as well. Palpatine took some damage. Not good.
Enemies are taking hits. Enemies suffering injury. Landed shots on them.
And the locals are definitely giving her.
Good shot.
I think we'll go up and try to capture this and then call some more troops down.
Juggernaut ready.
Oh yeah, shuttles still have their
Order acknowledged.
still have all their weapons and everything like that. They have been nerfed a little bit as to not cause them to be OP as they were in the last build.
Yes, Commander.
So overall, we're just moving towards a lot more general, balanced kind of feel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a capture point right there. Or I mean, build pad.
So you'll see there are actually 2 build pads that are here, like a smaller one, which is just for, you know, your standard turret, your anti-vehicle, anti-infantry, anti-air.
Right.
And then the larger one has your sensor node repair, as well as a new bunker turret.
Cool. What's the bunker turret do?
Ready.
Think of it as like a mini turbo laser that you can store infantry inside.
Okay. Cool.
Ready. On my way.
So probably better against vehicles then.
Well, when you get to a gun that's that big, it kind of has some splash effect damage too.
Alright, Palpatine, build that turret, buddy. Or that build pad. Or wait, I need a bigger one for the repair, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I can't do anything here.
Or if we had a different army trooper platoon, a support platoon, they have engineers that can do vehicle repair.
Oh, cool. Okay.
As
Get
well
all
as
your
medics
medics
heal Palpy.
You are a bigger fool.
Yeah, Sheev's taken a couple shots, hasn't he?
Armed
Yep.
and ready.
And
We will last
we'll kind of tell when you get big grenade drop-offs. You'll see that's how you know you're getting shot at by a tank versus a blaster.
Yeah.
Good shooting, men.
Yeah, Vader's still pretty tough.
Oh yeah. He's been buffed. He's a complete beast.
I think I lost the 501st, maybe? Oh no, we have the 501st. We lost the what's it called?
Reporting in.
The Royal Guards. Right, let's move up.
Their job.
report.
They died in service of the Emperor.
That's true.
Roger that. Enemy target is crippled.
So with the 501st, if we select them again real quick, you'll notice they have a different ability.
Oh yeah, firing position. Okay.
Troopers as well.
Squad, move out.
A big difference between tier 1, 2, and 3 infantry has to do with their take cover ability. So on tier 1
What are
infantry,
your
it's just
orders?
spread out, which, you know, increases their distance apart from each other,
Yep.
makes grenades less effective. Take cover, gives them a cover bonus,
Right.
and firing position is more like, you
An
know, they're
attack
getting
bonus.
down, laying down suppressive fire.
Right.
Side is your ally.
Dropping the tripods.
Exactly.
Cool. Will I hit the base from here?
What is thy
You
bidding?
could.
Seems like the recharge time has been turned up a bit on the turrets as well.
Soldiers ready, sir.
Or on the
yeah.
build pads.
Is there to stop people from, you know, nuking a turret, taking it over immediately, and using position to decimate an enemy force.
Cutie Rage says that Juggernaut sounds like an aggro Aussie. I don't know what that means. But there it is.
What are your orders? We've landed
Yeah, so these will just have the regular spread out, so it's
reporting.
just a anti-splash damage thing.
We will at last control
Oh, their Vornsker is nice. Oh, jeez. Vader just killed those by looking at them.
Oh yeah, you gotta beware of dog.
Order acknowledged.
I always liked Vornskers. Don't like having to kill them.
Yes, Commander.
Now they come with some Black Sun units as well, so they're actually deployable now.
Is Talon Card in the game?
I believe he's not in at this moment in
Moving
time.
out.
He was in before, but it was part of like a New Republic story thing.
Right.
Get reworked.
Gotcha.
But Bullet or Thans, I know you guys are in chat. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Order, sir.
Gotcha.
All right,
We'll
men,
call the other
load your
stormtroopers
weapons.
in.
Construction complete.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yep.
Ready for order. Let's go. Open fire.
And then, since resistance seems to be a little bit lighter, send in the Juggernaut. Use its rockets to penetrate
At
the
your
armor of the building.
command.
Sweet. All right. They're not having missiles in there.
Cannons charged.
Oh, it's
there
up to
we
you.
go.
Trust me.
Attack.
Yeah, that does help.
Soldiers, ready for command.
You'll see in the building description where it says armor is a combat building.
Mm-hmm.
That just means that it's a bit more up armored, so
Awaiting
things
orders.
like blaster fire is not going to
Right.
be as effective.
So you want to
Attack.
hit him with the missile.
Awaiting orders.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Missiles that are there to do armor penetrating damage,
Moving numbers.
whereas grenades are there to do high explosive damage.
Right.
Copy.
So there are a few chat. Has Rebel artillery even changed? Someone was wondering.
Fire.
Man down.
Yes,
Requesting
yes, they
medical.
have been.
Good shot.
They were changed a couple times. They were put to a, like, a direct fire, basically, just like a long-range tank destroyer.
Yeah.
But we just recently changed them to have more to bring back the single-shot arcing kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that the shell travel time has been increased as to make them not stupid overpowered.
Right.
So just another big thing that's changed, because I know a lot of people like to make comments about this,
Mm-hmm.
has to do with the AI and cheating.
Okay.
So just to kind of explain this, on normal mode, the AI gets no spawns, no build time reductions. The AI gets everything the exact same way you get it on normal normal mode.
Okay.
On hard mode, the AI gets some increased money, as in, like, they get magic cash drops, as well as a build time reduction, I believe, of 50%.
Okay.
And then on expert mode, the AI gets access to even more money and a 25% build time. So basically anything that you build, the AI can build for in the same time frame.
Gotcha.
But
Standing by.
Yeah.
this
So
route,
sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
we went this route to avoid magic spawns, because we
Choose your reinforcements.
found that the spawns actually slow the AI down and
Moving
make
out.
it less aggressive in late game.
Interesting. Okay.
So you'll find on expert that attacks come swiftly and without
Enemy
mercy,
has
and
been
that just has to
spotted.
do with having a very optimized AI.
Ooh, a skyhook, just like from Shadows of the Empire. Small space station capable of withstanding minor attacks. Okay.
Exactly, level 1
Star Destroyer
space
standing by.
station.
All right. Well, we're just gonna. Let's see if we can bully this with a Star Destroyer.
This one, Black Sun's not known for their
Awaiting orders.
shields,
Heading
so
out.
Star Destroyer reporting
you'll
in.
have a field day.
What is it, General?
Attack formation.
Pursuit. Cool. So that's just like a buff to everything, eh?
Yes, Commander.
It's like power to engines
Order
and power to
confirmed.
weapons at the same
Destroy
time.
the shield generator.
Oh yeah.
As
So
you
we're
wish,
dropping
my lord.
shield. Okay. I don't want to do that.
TIE interceptor here.
Let's get some fire from the
Fall out.
dreadnought.
The missile launchers are the primary target. Awaiting orders.
Because we don't really have much in the way of anti-fighter right now.
Roger that.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get
got
it
a Star
immediately.
Galleon. That thing can deploy some anti-fighter turrets.
Copy.
Ready.
Oh, cool. Deploy turret. There it is. Does it have laser cannons as well, I assume? Let's see.
Yes, the Star Galleon has laser cannons as well as a couple concussion missile launchers.
Sweet.
We're having difficulty tracking them.
Oh yeah, we're popping through that shield, no
I
problem.
copy.
Construction
But just be careful, because that station has some rockets on board that'll do a lot of
Awaiting
damage
your
to
orders.
things like your Star Galleon and Carracks and all that good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I see them right there. All right, well, let's have Vader, Daddy Vader, shoot those. All right, chill. You guys are never gonna change those German dreadnoughts, eh?
Nope, that is
Too much part of
the AotR at this
yeah,
point.
yeah. I like it.
The missile launchers are the primary target.
I see you rampaging, Rhino. Have a good one.
Oh, see you, Rhino. Have a good one, buddy. Oh yeah, we just lost something there. That was a Carrick or something.
Awaiting your command.
Oof.
Direct fire on the shield.
Wish I could ram it.
Ram ability. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool. Let's see if we can grab one of those Gazantes before we go.
We're having difficulty tracking them.
There we go.
They're running. Where is Charlie? I replaced Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie's been fired. I'll take a Carrick loss. That's fine. I'm kind of curious, so we'll take a look at the space stations we can build. So we've got the Imperial Mobile Support Station, the Golan. Is it more standardized with the Empire?
It is a bit more standardized. So, well, just to kind of explain some space station changes here, where
Order confirmed.
we have just levels 1 to 3 now. It's no longer levels 1 to 5.
Okay, because they used to be 4 and 5 were Golans, weren't they?
Yes.
Right.
So now we've done it where Imperial level 1 is just the Golan 1, and then Golan 2, Golan 3. And then you can build a couple of different support station types.
Right.
So for the Empire, you can build the old mobile space station, which serves its role as like a kind of repair platform, as well as a fighter defense garrison. As well as you can build additional Golan platforms for extra, firepower in battles.
Yeah.
Or the XQs for more money, but they don't provide much in tactical combat.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So it's like a trade-off.
Do the commanders still work the same way, like where they will drop the or they'll, I forget what it was. Was it 3 fighters they each used to get?
So it was dependent on faction. But
okay.
Commanders no longer drop as heavy of an air presence. So you can't just spam commanders and then just get free air units.
Right.
So, with the Empire, you'll get a couple TIE fighters, but not a full wing. But the commanders are a bit more frontline now because they have some abilities that are more geared towards frontline combat.
Right.
Now,
Logan, thank you for the donation, by the way. Appreciate it. He says, nice stream. Thank you. Got you. Okay, cool. Let's move the troops out.
So it's not quite just keep them in the back.
Yeah, because they used to. I would lose them accidentally quite frequently. So you'll be able to build the sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You'll be able to build the ground-based X-wing then, will you?
Yes. Okay. So you no longer will need a fighter or a commander.
That'll be good. Because I feel like that's, for a lot of people, that was kind of the only reason they were building them.
Exactly. We wanted to make sure that everything had a clear-cut purpose.
I am ready.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Going.
Oh, here come the skiffs.
Attacking
And there go the skiffs.
Yeah. I like it. It's basically like a pickup truck with a rocket launcher on the back.
Oh yeah. And the cool thing with that is that it actually has to stop and deploy.
Ah.
So with the with certain rocket types, some rocket types track, others do not. Ooh, ATAP, fun.
Yeah.
Now let's kill it.
Oh man, I'm gonna move this Juggernaut out of. See if I can. Oh crap! There's a heavy vehicle factory. Oh, abandoned. Okay, let's see if we can grab that.
So you can see with the ATAP that it's pretty much a glass cannon kind of unit. It's got a very, very strong weapons. Some basically long-range heavy laser cannons, what I believe we named it with, as well as the secondary gun, which is a heavy laser cannon.
Have you ever thought about adding more ground units with hard points?
So the reason why we've chosen to kind of shy away from that
Armed and ready.
has to do with the fact that you can really reduce a unit's effectiveness
Mhm.
on ground really, really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Garmbell.
Where everything has
Douglas,
rockets.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You have rockets. You just kill the 2 big guns, and then it is no longer a threat. But then it's still taking a pop cap.
Moving
Right.
to secondary position.
So that's weird. That thing got killed, but I don't think I got units from it.
Secure the landing zone.
I think the 2 AT-APs that you killed
Oh, that was from there? Okay.
Moving on your mark.
probably were from there.
Moving out.
Gotcha.
Moving to that position.
Damn, the AI doing me dirty.
But now it's like, now that you got kind of the big armored piece of resistance out of the way,
Mhm.
you just
gonna bum rush 'em.
overwhelm the force with an APS.
Yeah, it's nice that the infantry are good.
You
Sorry, what's that?
cannot do any invasion now without infantry. Infantry is a necessity
Warm up. Enemy
Oh, interesting.
fire.
because what'll happen is
Armed and ready.
when you face resistance of rocket infantry killed vehicles,
Mm-hmm.
some vehicles have absolutely zero defense. against
Right.
it. So in those cases, and you get really powerful rockets on those vehicles, then it's like you're kind of fucked, and now you just lost to really, really expensive
Yeah.
units. But
Exactly.
if you just had 500 credit tier 1 infantry with you, would
You just needed literally a gun or like a sharp rock.
Copy.
exactly just a gentle breeze.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we might take a moment to heal
Awaiting
up.
orders.
This Juggernaut if we get a chance. Yeah, we might not. Just push forward, I guess.
They're suffering
Well, I
heavy
think
losses.
if you kill the rocket skiff, I think the big threat to your jug is done.
So if we blasted that wall, can we go through it? Or will it
Yeah.
just be... Okay, cool.
If you can't find an entrance, make your own.
Let's kill this proton torpedo.
Annihilate them. Kill them.
Copy.
All of them.
Cool part with that is that keep your vehicles away from the torpedo launcher,
Mhm.
send your infantry forward, and
copy.
it's not going to be effective.
Yep.
But that grenade launcher in the top there, that's the exact opposite.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Alright, I will send Daddy Vader after that one. Maybe Palpatine too. I like Palpatine's red eyes.
Reporting.
That's like an Eckhartsladder thumbnail Photoshop.
A little bit darker than the Sith.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander. On the move. Support
Yes,
order
sir.
Let's
acknowledged.
get that Juggernaut up there, maybe. Oh shit.
Juggernaut's rockets to go through the wall.
Yeah. Should have done that. I already got him moving, but I kind of want to send him up, take out this turret, though. This turret, if you can. Will it auto switch to the best weapon available?
Ready.
It will. So when you see their abilities and you see the little I don't know how to describe that, where it's kind of
Like the swapping symbol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you see that, there's an auto fire script on there.
Gotcha.
So it's like in each circumstances, it'll just auto toggle.
Gotcha.
Dark side is strong.
Alright, let's just send... Go on.
I am ready.
So you're trying to see breaking through walls and everything like that.
Yeah.
With all the damage that you've done.
Oh shit, we got more turrets over there. We got a bombing run as well.
Ready to receive.
Alright, let's see how this works.
No one
Okay, let's take out the turrets.
Ready. Let's go.
Hey, be careful.
Target acquired.
Alright, here comes the paint train.
We've sighted them.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Wow, yep. Nice.
Targets ahead.
Should make battles a bit less painful.
Commencing attack.
Oh yeah, when bombers come in, man, you just gotta run.
Have you buffed the AA to help against that?
So with AA, we've kind of changed how it works a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there's two types of AA, basically like flak pods
Mhm.
and then surface-to-air missiles.
Okay.
So
So is surface-to-air missiles like without range or something?
well, they still have range, but it's a longer range, and
Mhm.
basically you're almost guaranteed a hit.
Gotcha.
Whereas flak pods, you kind of have to set up a network of flak turrets or AA units, whereas you only need one surface-to-air missile.
Right.
But they're a bit more expensive and a little rarer.
Oh, right, because they need the big... Do they need the big one to set up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's tough.